According to reports today, Everton are close to agreeing a new contract with Senegalese midfielder Idrissa Gana Gueye. Gana is out of contract this summer, but Everton want him to stay around. David Moyes has been hugely impressed with him since taking over manager of Everton. In January, Gana has been in outstanding form all season, and Everton keen to extend his stay at Goodison Park. So hopefully that'll get done and announced very soon. Everton have been linked to a couple of players today, a couple of high-profile transfer links today, so I'm going to report them. Whether you think they're real or not, they're getting reported, so there. The first one is a move for former Everton striker Richarlison. Now, this has been bouncing around for probably 18 months, that Richie could well come back home. Well, he's got 2 years left on his deal at Tottenham, and he wants to leave, apparently. This summer, Spurs are open to letting him leave. Everton are monitoring the situation. David Moyes is a fan, apparently. Again, it all comes down to numbers, doesn't it? 2 years left on a deal. What are Everton realistically going to pay? He's been dogged by injury, you know, and he certainly didn't do his body any favours playing for Everton when he was told he shouldn't have been playing because he was injured, but he wanted to keep us up in 2022. And it seems like since he's left, he has been plagued by injuries. He did score 53 goals in 152 games in his first spell at Goodison Park. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know what sort of numbers you'd be talking about for Richarlison. A loan would be absolutely amazing for a year. But Everton are going to be looking at the whole picture, obviously. There's question marks over Calvert-Lewin. Looks like he's going to go. Brien, I don't think he'll be staying. So Everton are are on the lookout for another frontman. And then what's going to happen with Yusuf Chimiti? Do Everton keep him around? Everton really should let him go on a year's loan to develop. So you could be talking about David Moyes wanting 2 centre-forwards as well as Beto this summer. So Richarlison in the frame, according to reports today. Another transfer link, very high profile on this, coming out of Italy that Everton are very interested in. Milan left-back Theo Hernandez. The French left-back, 27 years of age, has got a year left on his deal at the San Siro. He's had 36 caps for France. He's made 249 appearances for Milan, scoring 33 goals. Excellent footballer, great pedigree, quick on that left-hand side. Apparently Dan Frieken really likes him. He'd come across him a few times, obviously, with Roma. And Hernandez is open to moving to the Premier League. I would have expected other big-name clubs to be in for him, and maybe they will be, but Everton have been linked with him today. He'd be a fantastic signing. Whether Everton have got a realistic chance of getting him or not, who knows, but that is doing the rounds today. And finally, Jack Harrison's future looks set to be away from Everton. The Leeds United winger spent the last 2 seasons on loan at Goodison Park, but it doesn't look as though Everton are going to be taking it any further once his loan deal expires in the summer. He has been linked with a move back to Major League Soccer. He's apparently had talks with a couple of clubs, Chicago Fire and New York City, where he made 60 appearances and scored 14 goals earlier in his career. A couple of other MLS clubs very interested in taking Jack back to Major League Soccer, so we'll have to wait and see. It doesn't look like his future is going to be at Goodison Park or indeed Ellen Road, for that matter. That is it for the news daily. Make sure you check out the 1878 FM podcast. That's out today. Make sure you like, subscribe, and if you want to become a Toffee TV Premier member, link in the description. QR code's on the screen now. See you later.